What's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. We are back in the world of Civilization 6, playing as Lady Six Guy, trying to capture a scientific victory. Quick kind of overview of what we went over last time. We have so far found two neighbors. We've got Greece up here, being headed by Pericles. Over here we have Babylon, headed up by Hammurabi. We discovered a few city-states. Gosh. Whew. What a time for me to get something stuck in my throat. We found a few barbarian camps. We enabled the new barbarian mode, which I guess there is another mode that has come out since then. But we were trying that out, because I had never tried it out before. We've also got the industries and monopolies part on, and secret societies, which I believe, yeah, we're already part of the Owls of Minerva. Yeah. We're dealing with a little bit of our barbarian encampment down here. This one we have already thoroughly dominated, and we're just going to destroy it because we're sending a settler over here so that we can start up a salt industry down here in the tundra. The terrain is not great, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not terrible either. We've got a couple of fish offshore that we can take advantage of, as well as the salt itself is 2 food. We've got at least 1 tile here that's 2 production. We've got an iron mine up here eventually that we might take advantage of. Really, I'm coming down here for the salt. Oh, I'm coming down here for the salt. So much money can be made off of this salt. And then this barbarian camp will become our new mining barbarian camp. This will be the one that we raid over and over again until we decide we want to plop a city down here, because this is the outer limit for Lady Six Guy's ability. If we take a look at that again, boom, there it all is. I'll give you just like a minute to read over it. But basically, cities within 6 tiles are good. Cities outside of 6 tiles are worse. You don't need to be on freshwater to get housing. You get housing from farms and also adjacency from luxury resources. Good archer and really good campus district that gets bonuses for adjacent plantations and farms. So let me grab a drink here. Oh, that first sip of coffee. We're also going to try to do something with these, this wine here. We've got 1 over here, 2 here. So maybe we can make an industry out of that too. But mostly, man, salt. Look at all this salt. 3 in 1 place. Woo! Woo! Cotton on the last tile here, cotton here. That's where this city is going to grow eventually. We've also got some cows here. So if we make this like a trade city, I might be able to do some shenanigans here. Because I will eventually get that tile like way into the future. And if I was to like, for instance, put commercial district... Oh no, I guess I couldn't, huh? How does... I'm thinking about Great Zimbabwe around here somewhere, if I can make it happen. Now, I was forming a farm triangle here, but I guess I could form it with this tile instead, and then boom, 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 commercial district on the river, adjacent cattle, Great Zimbabwe here. But that's so far into the future that I'm not really worried about it, right? So let me look around. I think I ended kind of like looking at next turn already. We've got a little card up here doing some fog busting for us. Yeah, next turn. I was really watching the scout to make sure it didn't get my settler here. That was one of the things that I was kind of afraid of, but I just don't think it can, really. yeah, we're gonna have you continue on the path. I do want you to move over here. And since that scout did not move on you, I don't think he's gonna be able to move on you safely, so I'm just gonna send you over there through my own terrain. You're wounded now, but I feel like I should make this move. I should go ahead and kill you. Holches get bonus strength against units that are already wounded. So I'm able to get a good clean finish there. Yeah, I'm going to move this Holche unit up as well. And then I think... Oh, hold on. Get off of that. Yeah, I was going to raid this one more turn, and then I was going to go ahead and take it, because then my scout would be getting close. Or my settler, not my scout, would be getting close. So let's have you compare. Yes, we're just trying to clear out all this fog. We just don't want it to be here. We don't want to see it. Hire a warrior out of that one. I think this one used to be a barbarian camp, but we got Wolin out of it. This one can hire a warrior. This one can hire a warrior. And I don't think there was any others that we had discovered, because I haven't gone very far yet, honestly. You don't super need to. You know, it helps. Obviously, you want to see all of the civs eventually. But especially if you're going to turtle down, make a tall empire, and then go for a scientific victory, which is kind of what I'm doing, you don't really need to do that much exploring. It's just, it's all bonus if you do. So, yeah. Oh, I've allowed this builder to be threatened. I can't remember what I had that builder doing. I should honestly check in. I think I've got him coming down here to mess with this. Maybe? Uh-oh, it popped a fresh warrior.
People who cannot find time for recreation.
And we got games and rec. I'm trying to get a temple, I know. Because in this city I need one. I'm going to go ahead and have you fortify. I can change the government if I want to. 5 combat strength against barbarians. I'm fighting a lot of barbarians right now. Not building a lot of builders or settlers, so I could drop that. I got +1 housing in all cities with at least 2 specialty districts. Not really good for me right now. What am I even building? I'm building a campus and a water mill. Oh, they got hit by a drought. I don't care about that. Has nothing to do with me. Okay, so let's think about this for a second here. What do I have you doing? Yeah, I have him going towards the wine. I'm gonna go ahead and wound here. Have him come up and threaten. One more turn on that. Just gonna keep moving this chariot around. And there we go. Now that builder is safe, and then when I swap them around, when he moves out next turn, I can have the scientist move back into the city. I mean, I am going to want to activate it there eventually. This is Hypatia, so it's going to build a library in the district and make libraries better. Oh. Yeah, next turn. I should see what these two are up to. just really hope this warrior does not die. Oh, looks like it did, though. That's unfortunate. I mean, it's not one of those things that I'm, like, incredibly worried about. I just didn't want it to happen.
Everything has its limit. Iron ore cannot be...
Move you there. Go ahead and move you back there. And then... it can't make a ranged attack from there, so I'm going to move him over here. Go ahead and have you kill the warrior. Have you move there. I'm gonna have to buy something here. Well, real quick before I make any purchases, let's check the city-states. Do they have any quests for me to produce units? Great Engineer, Galley, so no. So then, I'm going to purchase... It's funny, I can get a galley there. Let's get a whole J. So that way I can kill this scout. I don't like him messing around my territory. He's probably going to move up here and plunder my trade route. I just wasn't as prepared for that as I should have been. I was very casual with how he was moving around. I should check on my diplomacy with these guys too, see what they're up to. I've got declared friendships with them. Babylon's like really militarily weak right now. 40? That's weird. Yeah, look at him. Look at him plunder my trade route. Oh, that's what I was talking about. So, Goombai. Is there a way to see, like, how long my friendship with them lasts? He did know. He totally knew that I raised that city-state. Currently, I'm still positive with Hammurabi, even though he is no longer my declared friend, but I think I'm just going to make that same... Let me see what he's got here. I think, did I figure out that you knew? Yeah, he knows. He knows how good those are. So yeah, let's, yeah, can we do it again? Yeah, let's keep that going. I'm really not super interested. You, though, do you know how much it's worth? Yeah, okay, you figured it out, too.
Nay.
Alright. Yeah, some exploration would be nice, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna purchase... How long do I got? 2 turns? I mean, it only takes 5 to produce it. 4 for the trader. Okay, I'm gonna purchase the trader back and then have you produce a shrine. And then you're gonna go back to sleep. You're gonna make a plantation there. You're gonna make a a shot there. And then you're gonna make a shot there. Alright. You're gonna go ahead and raid. And then I'm gonna have you move to here. Oh no, because I used all your movement to do that raid. Right. Makes sense, makes sense. And then you move up here. The dude that I definitely care about, like 100%. Now some unit's gonna spawn down here because I raided, and so it's gonna be like, oh, retaliation. Just gonna keep my eye down here. Ooh, it spawned an archer. Well, I'll have my better archers hit, and then my horsemen hopefully take. And then next turn I'll disperse that. Yeah, I'll have you start heading down. Okay, good. I wouldn't mind having this turn into a city-state. It's in kind of like dead terrain, and if I put another city here, I would be able to take advantage of it. It's just these tiles aren't so great, so I don't know if I'd want to. Maybe not all the way down, but I'd have a plantation here. So I mean, like, it's not like I would make an entirely like garbage district. Maybe I put it right up here against the mountain, and then I put my campus here between these two. That could be good. And then I'd have this tile and this tile to work like in the immediate circle, and then it would kind of branch out from there. Maybe. I really want... Ooh, Genève. 4 gold and 1 science. I do think that I had it coming from Chichen Itza because I was trying to get it up and running, but I feel like Chichen Itza's probably good now. So, yeah. Maybe I just do that again. And now what do I want you to do? You got 1 build left. I really want you to be over here, but I know that it's going to be like 10 million years before you get over there, because it's going to purchase all of the second ring tiles before it even goes for that. And I don't really want to put a mine here. If anything, I'd put the farm here to go ahead and get that going. Well, but this city's kind of lacking in production, right? 11 production, it's lacking. It's 29 food, only 11 production. So maybe I do go ahead and put a mine here for now, which will eventually be replaced by something else. Making 26 gold a turn. I feel like that's pretty decent for me this early with like nothing invested in it. Just having mines as the Maya. Or farms, I mean.
Man suffers only because he takes.
Oh, good. I can finally make the temple. So I can get the Dari Mar. So I can start getting all of that together. I can reset my government again. Plus 100% holy site adjacency bonuses. I might go ahead and swap in the plus 2 gold. Since I'm not actually producing builders at the moment, I think I will. I mean, it's just plus 2 gold, though. I mean, that's all it is. I don't have a lot of trade routes. So, no, I mean, like, builders are coming. It's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna leave it in for now. So, next Civic, let us... Great Library is good. Halicarnassus is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and get defensive tactics. And then maybe... No. Well, I need this one for making an alliance, so I'll go ahead and do that one up second. Or I guess third, since it'll have to get recorded history first. And I'll get natural philosophy, that's really good. And then... you go ahead and move over here and activate your shenanigans. Oh, so much more science now. I was like at 20 something and now I'm at 35. So then, Mabuki, build me commercial hub? I did say I wanted this to be like my trade center. And I'm not going to have a harbor here, so... I could get a +3 over here, but I need it to be... Okay, before I make this decision, let's look it up. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. Your trade routes from the city get +2 gold for every bonus resource within 3 tiles of the city, and then the city's territory must be built adjacent to a commercial hub district with a market and adjacent to cattle. And it's +5 gold, +2 great merchant points. So yeah, I could build it there. Build a commercial hub here. Get the +2. It's not as good, but it will be eventually better. And then bonus resources, I've got the rice. There's rice there. Cotton. I actually, stone. Yeah, so it'll be good. It'll be good. So let's go ahead and we'll build a commercial hub here. Yes. I'll put that, but then for now, let's actually need... I want another settler. I want another builder. Do I? Do I have stuff that I need to improve? I'm just gonna let it finish the commercial hub, honestly. Send envoy. Only one I really care about staying in charge of is Geneva for the 15% science when not at war with a civilization. +1 production for every improved resource type. Johannesburg is... yeah, they are right inside their territory. Surely they're going to buy for them. But they haven't yet. There's none. Nothing in there. I have 2 envoys. I think I'm just going to hold on to them for now. Because I don't think I would get a huge... I don't think I would get a huge benefit from taking over either of those, because I have iron and horses, so I don't get anything there. And the 3 is university and consulate, so I don't have that yet. +1 production for every improved resource type. I mean, that's a lot of bonus production. I think I might actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and take them. And it's gonna make Greece so angry, but it had to be done. Oh, and they are settling down. Day 4 had settled hard on the other side of Johannesburg. They'll take this whole upper continent for sure. So amber, diamonds, what is that, honey? Honey is actually kind of culturally appropriate, which is cool. But yeah, so the production bump there it's not going to be bad. Let me go ahead and build that mine. 16.5 now that it's shuffled stuff around. See, yeah, that's a good bump. That's a good bump. And then this is 18.6, so yeah. You go ahead and disperse. And then you can start moving this way. Can't range from there. Let's move you into these woods and then have you go ahead and make your first attack. Then I'll move my horseman over there and it'll be the one that's kind of like sitting on it, you know. We'll move this guy around. A Grease warrior this far down, huh? Ah, 215 to hire a swordsman from this clan. You know, I don't have a melee unit. Did you get anything better? Swordsman. Yeah, so they just all got upgraded to swordsman now because that's the next thing. Does that help them improve? Yeah, 5 points towards city-state conversion. I mean, 215 for a swordsman is cheap. If we look at how much it would actually cost to buy it... yeah, 360, and I'd have to have a lot of iron, which I don't currently have. So, you know what? I'm hiring him. Just the one. That's all that I'll get. But, you know, it's good to have something like that to, as a deterrent, you know, if nothing else. And it gave me a bit of error score, which is nice. So, let's have you... Where do I want you to go? Because now I'm going to send the horseman out to range, so I guess I'm going to have him come down here.
Suma ulte semani.
What does that even mean? He did that to me last time, too, and I have no idea what he's talking about. Like, why is he mad at me? Oh, no! 3 tiles were fertilized. Oh, that one gained a science. Wat Kabnal needs more housing. Catastrophic volcanic eruption. But nothing happened to me. Welcome rainfall, and then this unit is still available for a promotion. mean, it's activated, so it keeps on spawning units. Whoa, he actually took my... He actually took! I didn't think he'd be able to with the defensive strength. Go ahead and granary. I can't believe it actually killed the unit. I'm like legitimately surprised that it was capable of doing that. In the main city, let's get the temple, and then can I purchase? Okay, I could get a. I can get a missionary. So I think I am. What are my beliefs again? Darimari, and I can purchase campus and theater square district buildings with faith. Yeah, nah. It doesn't matter how many followers I have right now, so I will hold off on that. Let's look at great people. Somebody's ahead of me in points here. That's not a great one, so I'm comfortable letting that one go. And then engineers. Yeah, okay. I just hear a lot of units being produced somewhere. Haha, and a surprising twist, I moved that first this time. Yeah. You know what? Instead of that, I'm gonna actually just purchase the granary. So that way it can grow more easily, and I'll have it start producing the monument instead. Wow, I'm surprised. Apparently he cleared out that barbarian encampment that was up there. be a funny one for the AI to deal with, right? Because, like, they don't know...
Remember that people break down too, not just machinery.
I don't know why I was researching that. Kilwa? Really, I need apprenticeship here. So let's get horseback riding. Build 3 mines. Should be number 3. Now I've got another envoy. I just feel weird about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put one in Geneva. Is this a hill? Yeah, it's a hill. I do want him to back up though. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna put you there. And then I'm gonna tell you... come there. Get you to fog bust for me continually. And then... yep. Ugh. Skirmisher. I'm gonna have to destroy this thing just by virtue of it, like, being a... producing good units repeatedly. Promote you. And come here. And you, buddy, we're just gonna sail off into oblivion over here. See what you can find. We'll discover the rest of this real quick, and then we'll just have you kind of move up into this desert. %20 growth, +3 housing in host city. That's good. That is actually really good, especially for it being like a tundra city. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then I need to produce more builders. It's now become a thing, so... I would really like to move... oh, I can move across, okay. Because I just want to get all of this explored here before I move him off as well. 4 turns till a commercial hub's up, 2 turns until a temple's up, and then we can pretty much immediately buy an apostle, evangelize beliefs, and get more out of our religion here, and then maybe it will matter to me that this city is following the religion too. Who did I meet? Valletta, city-state. And I'm the first.
A man on a horse is spiritually...
They actually sailed a boat up to me. Beautiful. What is their bonus? Valletta. City center buildings and encampment district buildings can be bought with faith. Costs of purchasing ancient, medieval, and Renaissance walls is reduced, but they can only be bought with faith. Ah, new target. Yes, I can buy walls with faith. I love that. So yeah, I guess I really don't need to go down here anymore because I know it's there now. So let's just start going this direction. We'll kind of make our way over here. Get you right on top of that. Let's go ahead and get you promoted as well. Move you over one. Get you promoted. And then... yeah, kind of similarly, I'm just gonna move you over as well. Here in Yaxchilan, I will eventually need to do some boatish things. I'd like to place a harbor here, because that would get bonus adjacency from all of that, and then I can put maybe a commercial hub here. It'll be adjacent to my industry, adjacent to my city center, and also adjacent to the harbor. So I think that will give me a lot of bonus there. And then in my main city, what do I want to do? I was thinking I do want to do some culture stuff, but I'm falling behind in it, but it's only because I'm doing so well in science. Let's look at wonders here. Haying Gardens is still around, which is crazy. Apadana, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge. None of these are really what I need. So, how much does that cost to buy? $380. Let's recruit it in Fossil, like 100%. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and produce that. Because I do want to continue to grow my faith. Move there so that we're getting on flat terrain still. And then, yeah, fortify there. I'm thinking I might need to go ahead and get my settler heading this way too. I think to produce an industry, they have to be in the same city. So I think I would need to put a city here in order for it to be able to access both of these amber and then be able to turn an industry out of it. What did I do for my main belief? Oh yeah, I did the settler one. Border expansion rate 15% up. I'm kind of regretting that now. I sure did like the free settler at the time, but I'm kind of regretting that now. Especially because like I've had the card plugged in to build more settlers and I just haven't. But that's what I'm going to do next here. As soon as this gets done, maybe I'll build the bank depending on the time that it'll take. But then I'm going to produce a settler here because I need to get another city up for sure. And I'll probably figure out where I want to plant one either here or here along this border edge. And then you are going to raid clan. You are going to move here, and then fortify. You will fortify. I kind of want to explore the north part here, so let's have you head up. Sparta and Hammurabi's borders are still open to me. So I'm not worried about that. So yeah, next turn, I guess. And we'll see what unit it's going to spawn. Probably another swordsman. Oh no, a spearman. Okay. Interesting
Defense
choice,
is
game.
superior to opulence.
Mausoleum at Halicarnassus is so good. so good. Got another governor title. We're heading towards the medieval era, but we haven't passed the point where it's for sure coming yet, so I think I might go ahead and just go ahead and promote Pingala. See, it's crazy how fast they're able to just take those things down. You, sir, are going to evangelize belief. Let's see what is still available. Did I really name my religion? I've left it custom religion, like I didn't name it at all. Silly. Stewardship, I think. Yeah. It's probably not the absolute best thing that I could do, but it is still going to be good. And now all of a sudden I care about which cities are following my religion, so I am going to go ahead and get a missionary so you can start spreading stuff around. Can change up my government again if I want. What did I just get? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Plus city defense strength plus 5. Yeah. No. I'm good. I'm about to get natural philosophy, though, and so that's going to be going in immediately. Headed northwest. Oh no, it's gonna come at Chichen Itza. Or, I mean, it might change direction, I guess. But right now it's heading to Chichen Itza. I'm not happy about that. I mean, +1 trade capacity is actually like a really good thing. I kind of want that still, but settler. It's gotta be settler. And then move up here. Refortify, refortify, and fortify. And Chichen Itza first, or Yaxchilan first? Oh no, it says Scienceology. Okay, I did successfully rename it. We're gonna have you move over here. You'll minister to them first. See what you can get done. I also really do need to get more housing in Wac Cabnal. But I don't have, like, a great place to do, like, a lot more farms. Oh, here. That's a great place for it. Builder is going to be on the agenda here pretty soon. What is that? Machu Picchu under construction. Well, I'm glad I didn't try to go for that. I mean, like, I do have some mountains in my terrain, but not enough for me to really think that I need that. Temple of Artemis got built. I think think I talked briefly about going for that, but then didn't, so I'm going to go ahead and say yay bonus.
We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes a master.
Oh, my unit got blizzarded. One population loss, 6 tiles gained fertility. My rice is on fire. It got pillaged. I gotta leave it fortified, so hopefully it will not get, like, wrecked. It might survive the blizzard. If the blizzard quickly moves on. So now let's grab... What's our next technology here? Construction, I think. I mean, education is also, but I want to know where Niter is, so I can think about like the next placements of my cities. So we'll get construction, then mathematics, and then I'll think about. Think about which of those two to do next. Oh, that's a mountain. Yeah, obviously. I was like, why can't I move in there? Because it's a mountain. That's silly. Please leave, Blizzard. Please leave. Spread religion. Let's look at the religion thing here. I want to know how long until it converts. It does not tell me. This converts in 30 turns, but this it doesn't say. And Greek's religion is coming down for sure. Please go away, Blizzard. Don't wreck all my units. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. It hurt my warrior, but that's okay. Fortify. Really need more housing there. It's an 8 pop though, so it's not doing terrible. Can I place a harbor there? I can. Now it'd be +3 here. Because it does get bonus adjacency for being next to the city center. So I guess that would be better. And then maybe I build mausoleum here, still commercial hub here. Yeah, I definitely want to get a harbor up here, for sure. That's like a major thing, but I kind of need builder first, I think. So let's get at least one builder out, and then we're going to build a harbor there. Cardiff. How am I the first one to meet Cardiff? How? Babylon is right there. Okay, now the dominant religion is Scientology there. So, now if I look at the religion lens, it should be yellow? Yes. Yeah, I figured that that was going to happen. I figured that he would take it from me. It's like in his territory and stuff. I don't know if Johannesburg is one of the ones to be... Oh, hello. I killed a barbarian scout.
History is the version of past
Righteous.
events that people have decided to agree upon.
Natural philosophy goes in. I think... Instead of builders. Instead of settlers... Yeah. So 50.2 science right now. 53 science. Gain 3 more from that card. Which is not as big as I was hoping it would be, but it's not terrible by any means. So let's... Hello! Oh, I need all 3. I've got another governor title. The era still hasn't ticked over yet, so I'm not terribly worried about that, so... Yeah, I think I'd go ahead and get... grants. With him... And then how much will be my next... Apostle? 430. Okay. So that's what we're waiting on there. Hi, Cardiff. Yeah. Right here. And I might have to circle all the way around, which kind of sucks, but, you know, whatever. So now that you've successfully done that, why don't you head down to... Yaxchilan. Which, man, these are some really weird names, huh? What's up, loco? I finally saw that you joined. I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm really happy to see you, buddy. 2 turns on settler, 5 turns on builder, 4 on the Dari Mer. Oh, did he finish Machu Picchu? Yep. Hammurabi has finished Machu Picchu. I would go over to him and be like, hey, cool wonder, bro. If you could do that, like...
The 4 building blocks of the universe.
If there were slightly more, like, permutations on what you could do with stuff like that. Bro, that's cool. I'm glad you got that wonder. Give a little bit of a positive bump in diplomacy stuff. Bro, that's cool, man. Heck yeah. Everything needs more housing. I really should focus, like, more on that.
The wicked king pursued the lovers Juan and Maria on his swiftest horse, As he overtook them, Maria flung down her ring, and at once rose up 7 tall hills, and the king was slowed.
That's more than 7, bruh. That's 9 by my count, but close. We have now discovered the Hermetic Order. Far too late. Man, Chocolate Hills is so good. 4 tile Natural Wonder, +1 food, +2 production, and +1 science on each tile of it. I feel like Babylon is going to take down Cardiff and then make that part of their empire. I mean, really, it just makes sense. It looks really good. Yep, I'm gonna have to circle all the way around the city. A fortify, and a fortify. I need to repair this farm too. Oh man, and I didn't even realize it, but it straight up destroyed the other one. Because I had another farm here, didn't I, in this tile? Because I was like, I was gonna make a triangle there. Ooh, Pericles declared war on Hammurabi. Pericles, Greek, but specifically Pericles is actually pretty terrifying. Like, honestly. Hammurabi's got a strength of 31 right now. Like, he hasn't produced any troops. Okay, so now that I got a settler out... There's a part of me that's like, more settlers? We'll do a market, and we'll consider. Because this settler, I need to figure out where to put it. Because obviously this is like my outer limit. And I do need to kind of set the boundary of my empire, or I won't have a boundary of my empire because Greece will just keep moving down. So let me look here. If I put it here, then I would be able to build on a river. I would have 2 food, 2 production on the main one. I have farm potential here or here. And I would still eventually get both amber. And then this would be like a good, since it's got all these mountains surrounding it, that would be like a really good, like, hey, you're gonna have to deal with me kind of thing. Like, this would be the entrance to my empire, if you will. So yeah, I think that might be, it's on a floodplains, but I think that might be the space. There's lots of add-ons for the game. Like, there's tons of DLC for the game, and I have it all. Like, I've just slowly over time purchased all of the different DLC for it. I don't have any mods on right now, but there are mods for it. I'm playing pretty much straight up vanilla. I'm gonna have you go up there. And normally I'd say this is dangerous, but Geneva is my city-state. So if I needed to, if I saw something up here getting shenanigans, yeah, I could just levy their military. Even though it's, I mean, like, I say that, like, I just could, but it's probably, 360 is not bad. 360 is not bad. Where am I going with this guy? I'm going down here, I think. I want to explore down here. This guy here. I can't believe Babylon has a combat strength of 31. I'm trying to figure out why they're doing so poorly. I mean, I guess the AI just really doesn't know how to use Babylon. Spread the scienceology. And then, what was it for the Apostle 430 again for my next one? Okay. Hattusa has declared war on Hammurabi. I guess he just gained suzerainty over that one. Dang, this is already down to 12. Like, they're hitting this city hard.
If I were again beginning my studies.
Okay, so now I need to make a decision. Do I go for the reveal on Niter? Or do I go ahead and get education? Am I going to build a university immediately? It seems like I should. Yeah, I think we'll go for that first. Claim great person. We get a great merchant. Is anybody else even working on the game here? I'm gonna prove that. I'm kind of curious though. Great merchant. Yeah, no points from anybody else. So it's just me. Further down or into the mountains? Into the mountains. I hope I can pass through. Good, I can pass through there. I was hoping that that wouldn't be a connecting mountain. And then, yep, you over here, and we're just going to kind of circle up that way. That's what the goal is. And what's your ability again? Foreign trade routes to the city provide +2 gold to both cities. Since I do want to build the Great Zimbabwe here, it's going to make sense for me to go ahead and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. And then I'm also going to purchase a treasure. And then you've still got 2 spreads, and they're already following, so I'm going to have you move up here. So that way, eventually, once I get the city settled... Actually, what if I canceled that, but then I'm going to tell you to move to here instead, because that's where the actual city's going to be, not at the outer limits sign. I guess I can... Well, I'll leave that one there. I might... Well, I can't place another city there. I need to check on the rating here. Can I raid again? No, one more turn. I can purchase with faith. I can claim another great person. I can claim Abul al-Qasim al-Zahwari, who I earlier said is not that great, and I'm not terribly interested in them, so I might pass on them. That's not one of the ones that I want. Industrial zone? Maybe industrial zone. Let me see if I've got a good commercial hub. I really don't. +3 here. That's not great. I was thinking that I was going to surround this campus with farms on at least 2 sides, which would be here and here, and then this is definitely a free space. But industrial zone, though... I do need to think about... I have to put an industrial zone in my main city. It's going to have to happen. I just don't really have a good space for it is the problem. Do they gain... They don't gain adjacency from quarries, do they? Let me look it up. Industrial zone... No, +1 production for each adjacent quarry tile. So if I turn those into quarries, that would be... So this would be a +3 if I put it right here. Actually a +4, because there's 3 stone. And then I could build something here, and it would have the bonus adjacency from the industrial zone and the holy site. Yeah, I think... Let's get a builder out. Let's go ahead and place down the industrial zone so that I don't mess it up. Definitely industrial zone. Place it there. But then, make me a builder first. So I can improve all of those. And then as for you, Geneva, 7 gold, 1 science. But with culture, I think. Let us have you go to... It's weird to me that I can't see any of this over here. Like, this is all too far away. I think I would need to get a trading post perhaps in Muscat to be able to trade over here. So to Hattusa, maybe. I think I will go ahead and get to Muscat. And then I'm gonna start coming over here. Like, that's actually, like, if you'll think about it as my stated goal, is that I do want to come... Oh, that is a dead-end mountain. That's the thing I hate most about random map generation, is that you can just have a totally dead end in a mountain there. Let's come over here. We can start really expanding with this horseman, because we finally made it through all this stupid, difficult terrain. And then... You can plunder in 1 turn, so let's get the attacks out of the way here. Kind of watching the settler to make sure that it doesn't get shenanigans. Shenanigized. Production. We got our builder, so let's get that harbor. And right here. And you are going to, I think, improve... Yeah, let's go improve the bridge. It's just such a sad sight. I'm gonna have to move him through so much difficult terrain. And we'll have to fortify it again. You'll go ahead and raid. And next turn. And you are going to skip turn. Mogadishu has just declared war on Greece. I don't even know what that is. Another city-state I haven't found. I mean, I know what it is. I just haven't met them in this game yet. Let's go across this river. We'll just run the Tundra Lane for a while, I guess. And then get us a fishing boat. Skip turn again. Next turn. Yes. Hildegard of Bingham, I will definitely recruit. Let's go ahead and go up here. And just have you activate. I think it was a +3. Eventually, it'd be the +4 for whatever other district I place there. Yeah, now go ahead and work on that. And then you're going to come over here, and we're just going to improve quarries all around. That's how that's going to go. It's going to make it there, but okay, next turn I will be able to place and then proselytize, and let's go ahead and get that apostle so we can get our last religious belief in. Then you are going to swoopity over to this other salt. Build the pyramids. I was thinking about pyramids in this city, if it was still around when I got it established, but I figured that since I didn't establish it immediately, it wasn't going to be something that I got this game. Oh. And I somehow missed a unit spawning? Oh no, because it raided, yeah.
The purpose of education is to replace an empty mind with an open one.
And now we can get universities. Ha, that's cute. Evangelize belief. And then as for that, let's go ahead and reveal what Niter is going to be. Go ahead and place this. Oh, which is actually on a different continent. That's interesting. And then go ahead and spread religion. And then farm, I think. Farm. And our last belief will be now that I've got something that actually relies on campus and commercial hubs, I think I want it to be able to spread. So I'm going to take scripture. Yep. And I'm 3 points away from Golden Age. Still haven't seen the end of this era. I'm going to go ahead and, similar to last time, buy a family, and then produce a watermill. Ooh, the production there is actually much worse than I remembered it being. I mean, I have production, it's just not a lot. Do I follow the southern edge here? I think yes. And then you're gonna fortify because the rest of you are gonna swiggity swooty. I'm just gonna have you actually finish it off so you gain a little bit of experience. Fortify. Don't worry about the rest later. So you quarry. Got the hanging gardens. There was like a 2-second window where I thought about building that. And then I didn't. It was just never gonna happen. You can put a farm on a floodplains, right? Man, I hope you can. Because I, like, literally went there because I thought that I could. Plains, floodplains, wheat, right, grass plains. Ooh, not desert floodplains. That's unfortunate. Well, whatever. So it can't be a farm triangle. Which I'll just quickly verify by coming over here and seeing that I can put down a farm. Armagh. And I'm not the first. Finally, one where I am not the first to meet them. So maybe I'm getting close to meeting another civilization. I should maybe go up and across. I'm going to go ahead and cross this river and start heading up. Because now that I've met them, and they're on the very bottom, and I'm not the first to meet them, that makes me think there must be another civilization over here somewhere. Which, believe it or not, is actually what I'm looking for. Like, I want to meet the other civs. We'll have a warrior move back on there. And forward. And then you will move here. Quarry next turn. And then, you know, I don't know. What if you proselytized at Geneva for your last one? Sure, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that pin. But yeah, to expound upon my answer that I gave earlier, Loco, not only does this game have, you know, a fair amount of add-ons, just because there's a lot of things that have come out over time for it. When I say that it has, like, mods available, it is actually, like, integrated into the Steam Workshop. So it has so many mods available. Just all the mods on the planet that you could think of are probably there for this. I mean, like, tons of new civilizations, like new game modes, new things to fight, new wonders, new, you know, city-states that you can find and play with. I mean, there's so many things inside of the modding community for this game. The modding community for this game is very robust. And that is another dead-end mountain, because I can't cross Cardiff here. I can't cross this mountain, so right back out we go again. Then I'll have him expand up this way. Next. I cannot put a farm on any of this tundra stuff, but I also don't really need to. I could put a lumber mill. But I think I'm actually going to have him... I'm going to have him come over here, and we're going to chop these woods. And that will be his last charge, to get our harbor out a little bit faster. Cool. Okay, so I definitely verified that I could place it here, and this is 100% desert floodplains. This is desert floodplains, so I should be able to place it here too. I just can't do it this turn. Oh, want some of my salt and cotton, eh? Okay, well, I'm gonna refuse that, or rather, I'm gonna change it, because, like, I don't want that. What I will do is I will What would you give me for this? 14 gold, 1 turn? Okay, let's do that. They lost Mashkan Shapir and made it a free city. I have noticed the AI. Oh no. Hattusa, no. Or Geneva. No. Yeah, so I got that from you, and then what would it take? Are you kidding me? You're like really struggling, bruh. Like you lost a city. I've also stayed at that 11 iron, which makes me think that maybe I lost whatever was giving me the iron. Bruh, there's no way. Like, it cost me 14 gold, so you should accept the same thing. Eh, whatever. I need to maintain that. I really do. And then with Pericles, let's talk, buddy. First off, let's redeclare our friendship. And then...
Nay.
I have to pay you 4 gold for us to do it.
Nay.
Whatever.
Nay.
Probably what I should have done with Hammurabi is just done both of them at once. But I was hoping I could sucker him into giving me a little bit more than I gave him. I have noticed that the AI has a little bit of a kind of like lol, let's see what happens attitude, because every now and then they will fight you. They'll take one of your border cities, your edge cities, and then they'll just be like, whatever, I don't care about it, and they'll just let it fall back to a free state, so it just kind of messes with your progression and you have to sit there and mess with it. But they also, I mean, Greece may still be moving because they've got 234 and Babylon has 0, so Babylon might be on the edge here. Refortify all these guys. Chichen Itza. What did I just produce? Did I finish? I finished the market. That's what I did. So let us get a university, I think. Let's just go ahead and get that. Because we needs it. Oh, no. You know what? Builder. We need a builder. So we need to repair this. Get the farms in so that way we can continue to have the city grow. That's what we need. More than anything, that's what we need right now. So let's do builder. And then... have you come up here. That's a lot of incense together. That'd be a great city right there. And what to do with your last one? I think farm? I have a farm here, and I could very easily, like, triangle that up here. That would require me having this tile, which I certainly don't. How long until Copen expands, and where is it expanding? It's expanding towards the honey. That makes sense. See, I think I'm actually going to move you... yeah, back there. I don't want to purchase a tile. Where is Wat Capnal expanding? It is actually expanding onto that tile, so let's have you move here. We'll go there, and then we'll just kind of wait it out. And then I'm going to move you to Chichen Itza. I'm just going to start running all of my trade out of here. I'm thinking I need to get an aqueduct somewhere just to get that bonus. I might actually build an encampment in Copan just because Greece exists, basically. 6 turns until the end of the classical era. I am still 3 points away from that, but I'm gonna get a really good industrial zone in 3 turns, which I think will give me 4 era score. Send envoy. I want Valletta, but I want Johannesburg because I already had it as the suzerain, and so I need that back so that way I can get that bonus production, basically. And now I'm gonna send you at I can't believe I still can't go over here. I guess this one needs to finish before I would be able to. So let's go to Sparta. And then we are going to chop. Now we're 3 turns away from finishing the harbor there. I'm gonna have you move here and then just sleep. And eventually I'll remember that you exist. Similarly, I'm gonna move you here and then just have you sleep. Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know which one you played in high school, but, I mean, this is the latest, I mean, the 6th iteration of the game, so it's bound to be complicated, yeah? New continent discovered. Oh, yeah, down here. And then it's going to go across there the same way the horseman did, but instead we're going to go up this direction. I should get, actually, 3 era score from finishing this harbor, too. Who knows? I mean, you could look it up and see if you recognize the box art. Oh no, a natural disaster occurred. It's so sad that it's, like, over there.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress made of papers.
I don't really want to change my policies, though. What I want to do is choose my next culture thing. Feudalism. Farm improvements, now game. +1 food for every 2. This is why I was talking about farm triangles. +1 food for every 2 adjacent farm improvements. Plantation improvements receive +1 food. Heck yeah. Gotta be number 1. Coming out. And then after that, I think Merchant Republic. We need to aim at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit shift on that. And it'll have to do like a lot of stuff to get me there, but whatever. But I do want this to come first. Nazca. Let's go ahead and go there and then here, just to get the full exploration for my movement. Oh, did I read that correctly? That their thing is that they want me to construct an industrial zone? Well, boy howdy, do I have something coming for you. Train at night, send a trade route. I also need to get a galley from Muscat. Can I get a... How many turns do I have left? 4? I could probably buy a galley. Yeah, next turn when I finish the harbor, I'll buy a galley. Hammurabi and Pericles have made peace. So yeah, Pericles just went down and trolled him. He was like, hey bro, what's up? What if you had to deal with a free city? Just slowed his progress. That's like literally all I was doing. Hilarious. Oh, it spawned a new unit. Bro, I have appreciated this experience farm like the whole time. I finished the harbor and the industrial zone and did not get any era score for it. And I really thought I was going to, because it was like a good one. Like they were both like, this industrial zone should be like +4. Or no, +3. Yeah, +3. And the harbor's definitely +3. And they're both the first industrial zone and harbor that I've done. I'm 2 away now, so I need... I would need to take suzerainty over like another city-state or something. Get me a shop and trader, and then you're gonna come here and ooh, this also got pillaged. All right. Builder. No, not trader. Build me a farm. Then build me a lighthouse, and then I'm going to purchase a galley. There we go. There's +2 era score. Heading for a golden age, boys. I don't need to fight units over here. I'm just gonna jump across the water, keep exploring. It's not my business. I don't need to care about anything there. I have nothing to do with that part of the world.
Musulum Hammurabi Dunkum.
Yeah, buddy. I sure do. Ooh, Greece added a new settlement, Ephesus. I wonder where... Oh, also I should talk to them about alliances. Now that they're not at war with each other anymore.
The more science intervenes in warfare...
So now I know where Niter is. Where is Niter? Ooh, Niter. There's so much Niter over there. Don't... I don't see any in my immediate area, which kind of sucks because I can't expand like a lot. Without just making a city really bad. But I mean, like, there's a lot of niter to be had here, so I might just have to go out here and get it. So, I mean, that's so much niter. But I mean, like, tundra cities suck real bad. But I can't just pretend that niter doesn't exist. Oh. And then what's next for me science-wise? I do like... I should get printing, because that has something to do, like, with my religion. My religion is boosted by printing, so I should go ahead and grab that. And then after that, I'm probably going to gain... Shipyards are good, for sure. But I also want Great Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. So maybe that and then that. Yeah, that'll be a good place for me to go. Let's go here, here. Going to fix that. Fortify. And then I mean, honestly, we're gonna explore. I kind of wonder if this is the dead end or if I could get to another continent that way. I should explore. Explore that option, since I already know most of... I mean, like, I've seen a lot of this coastline. I gotta be honest, it would be much cooler if I could go out this way. I also need to figure out where to place the campus in this city, because I have to have a campus in every city. That's just required. Okay, it is dead end. That's unfortunate. So let's go back. Nothing new there. My friendship with Hammurabi expired. So let's see if I can get that back. Yes. And then I'd kind of like to talk to you about alliances, but I don't see that as an option. Pericles. I'm also not seeing that as an option with you, which is unfortunate. Because I have it, I have the thing done, so let us repair that. Jump across onto this mountain so that you can see all the stuff around. Also, what's this down here? I'm gonna have to sneak him down here just so I can see what this is. Ephesus. So he's not expanding towards me, so I consider that a win. I wonder if Pericles, like, levied the army of Hattusa and then had it go and wreck. Like, it might not even been his army, but I mean, like, he does have a combat strength of 241, so...
Nay.
Thanks, buddy. Make dedication. They're both in normal ages. I'm in a golden age. So... Free inquiry, I think... Get science from the gold adjacency of harbors and commercial hubs. Yes, please. And then my secret society advances, but I don't have any governor charters available. I should have held off on that last one. I shouldn't have promoted him again. Because I do want a gilded vault. And then I've got a great merchant. Oh, right, yeah. Let's go ahead and get him. Your nearest city annexes the tile. How many times can you do that? 3 times? So, for instance, I could have him get me this, then get this, then get this, and then I could go ahead and turn it into my my industry here as well. Yeah, essentially it gives you gold to then annex tiles. And I mean, I would say something about, like, aggressively border expanding, but I really can't. Like, I don't need something down here really bad. My main city's doing good. I actually need to figure out what to build in my main city. Then Copan is expanding just fine. It's already up to 4 population. So yeah, I think that I'll just go ahead and capture these 2 cotton that I was so desirous of. So let's grab... Can you not embark? Can I not embark? Hold on. Yeah, grab shipbuilding real quick. Then we'll grab printing. And then we'll grab that and that. Yeah. And so instead, come over here first. And just go ahead and... Actions versus builds? Yeah, I don't know what... What is he able to build? Huh. That's only going to be 3 turns. So that's going to be done real quick. I could actually just go ahead and get a second galley, and it'd probably only take 1 turn. You know what? Worth it. Let's just go ahead and do that. That's still 2 turns. But then I can have that one explore south and just go along this whole border or whatever. You begin rampaging this way. Oh, an archer. I don't like that. Train a courser. Nazca wants religious conversion. Geneva wants an inspiration for guilds. Inspiration for naval tradition. And recruit great merchant, which I just did. So I think that one's satisfied. And then you're going to go across here and start rampaging that direction. And then you are going to put a farm here. I was really hoping I would be able to get that in 1 turn. Sadly, did not happen. Which is okay. I'm going to do this one and choose production because that almost always wins. And then I'm going to do this one I just don't care about. So I'm just going to do Hammurabi, whatever. That one will definitely win, so I think that if I put like 1 more vote on this, maybe it would win. Actually, let's do Pericles. I don't know. This one I just really don't care about. It's almost like a waste to even put faith or stuff into it. But this one will almost assuredly win. So let's see what happens. Passed and passed. So that's 2. So this is how you generate diplomatic victory points, is by choosing the correct resolutions for the Congress. So almost everybody chose A, so A was going to happen anyways. Since I voted for him twice, he got it, because probably everybody else just voted once for themselves or once for their nearest neighbor or something like that. And then on this one, you beast 29 votes. Everybody voted for this one, and it's always going to be production, because the game wants to generate extra units faster. And
In
production
democracy,
is the easiest way to
it's
do
your
it.
vote that counts. In feudalism,
And boom,
it's
there's
your
feudalism
count
coming
that
online
votes.
just in time for me to make that farm triangle that I am making over in Chichen Itza. Ah, but I need to bulldoze the marsh first. 101 food, though. That's nice. And then, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make our university. Get 2 diplomatic victory points. We got stirrups gone. And then I lost the card for builders, but that's because I got a better one. So now I don't produce builders faster, but I do, whenever I train them, I do get 2 build actions. I'm starting to get like a lot of trade routes. That makes me think that maybe I should switch that. But I'm not going to. Yeah. Confirm. And then, you know, I said that I wasn't gonna mess with it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take this archer. I said I was gonna have this guy come down here and look, and I just didn't at all. Oh, hi. Who did I meet? I met Ngazargamu. This is a really weird name. Ngazargamu. Weird. And I met them really far away. This is where the city-state is. This is where I met them. And you are going to move right up here. I don't think I can't use his action. So just skip your turn, and when we learn to embark, I'll have you grab that one first. And then you are going to go... I mean, Geneva, it's still the best one for me. And then you're going to come down here. They produced a crossbowman. That's no bueno. Visitors speak in awe of Chichen Itza, the largest city in the world. How do so many people live together in peace?
There is nothing but a plank.
It's not easy, that's for sure. +2 arrow score for that, which is nice. I don't want to deal with the barbarian swordsman, though. Ah, and there's the camp. Okay. So... is that flat? That is just grassland. Okay, I'll go ahead and move there. And then I'll move from there. You will now build me a farm. And then, look at that. Farm triangle online. +1 gold from all of them. They're all getting +2 food. So this one's now generating 7 food. So the food surplus in Chichen Itza is now 40 is what the total is. The surplus is 5.1, which is really good. But I need more housing. And so I really need to build like an aqueduct here. So let me look at that real quick. What would it take? I put an aqueduct here. See, here's kind of like a secret behind the Maya, right? Or at least I think it is. I don't know how well known this is. They don't get housing from fresh water. So since they don't get housing from fresh water, building aqueducts is like actually a really good idea for them, because then they can get additional housing. So I think I want to put it here, but I'd kind of like to chop the forest out first. And so that makes me wonder if I should maybe... ooh, 500 faith to buy a university. That's not bad. What would it take for me? Buying a builder would be 340, so that's not doable, but maybe I just go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to have you make a builder. And then I'll chop this and then build a... sounds good to me. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't fight this crossbowman at all! And all of it's fortified instead of alerted. I should have had it alerted this whole time, because then it would have woke up and I would have done something with it. What a silly move. It's also, yeah, it's got a second unit immediately, and that unit just got wrecked. And I mean, honestly, that was just a really stupid move. I won't kill it entirely, but I'm going to go ahead and attack with this. So that way I can get that down so it won't step up and immediately destroy this guy. I mean, it still might, honestly. Robbie got the Oracle. Another builder, and then that might be the last builder for a while. Because I need one up here. Build that. I've improved 2 honey resources? How? I mean, okay, but how? "37 turns, but I could get Jebel Barkal, and then I would have a source of iron." Monument there. Since it's right on the borders even, I really should have a monument there. I'm just gonna run away from this. And then I'm gonna back up and try to heal, basically. Jerusalem. Now go ahead and do that, and then we'll have him do it here as well. Thank goodness Geneva is my city-state, so I can move up there like that. He might decide to wreck the boat instead, which I would actually consider kind of a win. I really don't want to lose my upgraded archer. Pericles built a great library. If I had to choose between him and Hammurabi getting it, I'd rather him get it. Oh no. Don't move up there and wreck my archer. Come on. Oh, okay, couldn't.
If it's natural to kill,
Or didn't, at least.
how come men have to go into training to learn how?
Alright. Well, we've got some good business here. And it is 11, so it's about time for me to end the stream. Let's... What was I doing? I was thinking Valletta, because then I could purchase walls. Is that right? But I've only got one. I'd like to be able to purchase walls with faith, but I've already got a lot of things to purchase with faith, so I think I might hold off on that, so I think I'll save it for now. Yeah, I'll save it for now. But yeah, let's go through this turn, and then we'll probably go ahead and call the stream there. You're gonna heal for a while. What is your special thing? Hire a swordsman? Okay, nothing special. You're gonna move this first. We're just gonna keep on maneuvering that way so we can see what's up. And then you are gonna come here and improve. And then I'm gonna use this builder that I've got popping out to take this cotton, and then turn one of them into an industry. This builder is going to make me more farms. That one's building a lighthouse. Okay. And then you, sir, have made a grave error because you came close to me and are wounded. So, deal with that. And then, yeah, alert instead this time. And then you're actually gonna raid to get me that bonus gold. You're gonna swing around through the ice here. I'm not the suzerain of Valletta, so I might not be able to move through here. I'll have to get like right here and then see if I can move here. Or maybe I'll have to end my turn and then see if I can just move all the way through it. I'm gonna go ahead and move out, because that water... just a trick of the ocean. It kind of looks like I was gonna see some coastline there. Oh. Yeah, we got a lighthouse popping up over here, so we'll get a bonus trade route that we can do. I might actually put a trade route in this city and have it trade with my capital so that it'll get like a nice bonus for doing that. Do like one internal trade route. Yeah, of course it's gonna force. And then, yeah, trade route capacity increased. Major river flooding somewhere else. And then my unit fled reprisal. Alright, well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you for watching. I'm just going to go ahead and get a save here. And maybe we'll continue this next time. I'm really enjoying playing the game. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. Follow me on Twitter and also on Facebook. I post to those every time I'm going to go live, even if it is only a 10-minute warning. Twitter usually comes out twice with another warning as soon as I do go live. Of course, you know, on Twitch and YouTube, I'm also just going to show up there. And all of my streams are posted to YouTube within a couple of days. It just takes a little bit to process the video and get it over there. And also I have to remember. Anyways, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Later!